What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Anaheim Ducks. Fantasy drafted Anaheim Ducks. Not that it matters, because this team's looking quite different, and it will keep looking different as we draft. But anyway, picking up where we left off here. 13-9-2, not the strongest of starts. First line's doing incredible. Second line was absolutely in the toilet. Most of you guys are on board saying to trade Bennett. Before I do that, before I pull the trigger, I'm going to try to see if switching up our lines will get better sort of production. He's on a good contract, but again, I'm not going to, if he's still kind of struggling, if there's not huge leaps and bounds, I'm obviously going to change things up. So we'll keep him. Yeah, I guess we'll keep everything kind of the way it is. Power play, although power play unit was pretty bad. I remember Bennett has no points on that second unit, so. And I think other guys actually had some points, like, yeah, 3 with 2 goals. So we'll see if he can improve 5-on-5, but we're actually going to give Yamamoto some time here in the power play, because he was doing better, and I think he's earned it. So we're going to give him that time on the power play. No Bennett right now. We could put him on the point, but I think Kreider, yeah, he got a couple points on there. So we'll leave it like that for now. I'm not too sure how to work. Bennett's kind of got better awareness than he does, but so maybe he'd work on the point, but I don't know. We'll try these combinations out. Before I pull the trigger on a trade, I'm going to try that kind of stuff out. Now, I do want to check what our power play percentage is, because that'll, I mean, it's only the second unit, but depending on the improvement, I can't remember what the percentage was. I just want to kind of get a grasp on where we're at right now. Oh, power play wasn't even that bad. So power play was good. Second unit wasn't good, but power play was good. So, okay, I don't even need to worry about that. If it gets worse, you can't really put it on the second unit, even with Yamamoto in there, because Bennett got no points on the power play so far in 24 games played and 57 total power plays. I mean, you got to think he was in there for at least half of those, and probably more so, because, you know, usually split the 2 units. Anyway, so that's a long time without any points on the special teams is my point. So Bennett's got, what, 6 points right now? That's it. So we're going to try with Kreider up there. If that line doesn't improve, we're going to pull the trigger and trade off Bennett somewhere. Don't know for who yet, but we'll take a look around. Might look for where Colin White's at. Because Sprong, well, yeah, Versteeg's a shooter, so maybe not. I don't know. We'll need like a hype. I don't know what we need. Anyway. Let's get this month done here, and this will be our gauge to see if anything improves. This is our sample right here to see if Bennett can get better at all, or make the team better, or do something, man. But not looking too good. We've lost 2 out of 3 games, and I'm not scoring that much, so it's still kind of iffy. If it looks really bad, I'm just gonna have to pull the trigger, because things need to get shaken up, obviously, by that point. There's a nice W, but can we string multiple games together? We lose that game, we get a point, so it's not horrible, but yeah, goals right there. We're getting a bit more goal scoring by the looks, well, inconsistent still. So I'll just hold my breath. We are getting W's, but it's our defense winning us these games here for the most part. We really are just lacking that goal scoring still. I don't know what to say. Just inconsistent, not able to put that puck in the net all the time. Yeah, tough losses here. We'll check on Bennett. If he's not improved, then obviously we're just gonna pull the trigger on a trade, because it's kind of been like this a few years in a row. I mean, with Nylander he wasn't bad, but like, you got to be good no matter who you're playing around. You're a center, second line center, man. You got to help carry a line. It's not just you're a player, man. Your second line center's got to oh, he's demoralized, and we don't really need a top 6 guy. Oh, he's listed as minor top 2. Hold on, how old is he? Oh, nope. No thanks. Alright, we win that game. So 20-14-4. Again, inconsistent scoring. First line dropped off. I mean, they weren't going to maintain what they were at. We knew that, but oh, wow. Did that get worse? I kind of forgot. Power play hovering around that same. Special teams are fine. I don't know if the goal scoring got worse or what. Maybe it got better, but Kreider 25 points. Where the fuck is he? Wait. No, I'm missing him. I have to miss him. Hold on. Bennet. No. 13 points. So what, he got 7 points in that stretch? How many games played was that? Oh, 24 to that, 7 and 14, so 0.5 points per game. I don't know, man. Second liner, that's still below what pace he should be at. Yeah, it's really not that good. And Sprong, minus 10. I mean, that part of that might have been from this line still, but Versteeg, 28 points. I don't know, man. He got a bit, but our team just seems to be kind of struggling still. He's still losing morale because of all that crap, too. Kreider's doing okay-ish. 119 shots. Yeah, we just need a guy who can put the freaking puck in his hands, and Bennet's not that guy. Versteeg could be really good, man, if he just had someone to pass to him. So, yeah, I don't know about Bennet, man. It's like he seemed to do better right there, but it's still not that good of a pace. Did Yamamoto get anything on the power play in that short stretch? Yes, he got 3 power play assists. So Yamamoto did great. Alright, hold on. Okay, so he's at what? 13. He's at 13. I need to give him a bit more time. Maybe just half the month, but I am ready to pull the trigger on a trade, but let's just see. I'm going to go a little bit more. Not a full month, but I'm going to go half a month. But before I do that, let's at least check the growth and stuff like that. And maybe go a bit more in-depth on the stats. I could just do that next month, but all right, let's see here. Demko. So he's got a bit of stat growth, but at least he's an 89 naturally. That's good for us. That's exactly what we needed. So yeah, I don't even care. He's an elite goalie through and through with or without stat growth. Exactly what we needed. Eichel, that's all stat by this point. So he's probably done growing, but that's all right. Riley, stat, some morale. I think this is all going to be stat. Oh, no. Callan's growing naturally still. Good. Oh, hi! Ulevi. Oh, he's got statistical minuses. What? Okay. Interesting. Well, he's growing naturally, but he's got statistical minuses. Hopefully we can get rid of that, but he's going to need a decent point season to do so. Why? That's the one downside about some two-way forwards. It's like they can get stat minuses if they have like weak years. Even if they look like more of a shutdown guy, they'll just, yeah, it's a bit unfortunate in that regard, but what can you do? All right, anyway, up here, Nielsen keeps declining. Hopefully retires. He's got one more year after this, but I think he'll retire this year. I mean, your AHL fourth line, for God's sakes. Could use more growth, but it's still early. Zykov, where you at? God damn it, Zykov. I want you to grow most of all, and you got nothing so far. You prick. Whatever. Goalie growth? Not much. We don't need it anyway, so whatever. Okay, well, again, yeah, he did, I mean, 0.5 points per game is not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. I want to see if he could do maybe slightly better. So he's at 13 points right now. And I think Versteeg was at 28. So yeah, 13 to 28. So let's see if Bennett's. We'll give him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. So half, about half. We'll see how we do. You know what? I'll save that last game because it's actually not half because that St. Louis game's on the next month. All right, win right there. Not a lot of goal scoring. Win right there. A bit of goal scoring. All right, well, this is good. What it's looking like right now. That's really good. Okay, keep the scout going around. I'm not too sure what this means. Again, this could mean other lines are stepping up, so that's why we're going to check right here. Let's stop the sim. Another win. That was 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and counting the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 game winning streak right now. That's pretty good. But I'm still going to check out those personal stats because those are important. And if we see Eichel way, way above point a game, well, he's not. He's right at point a game. Is the second line pitching in now? Are they contributing their fair share? It could be. It could be that we found a better combination. Bennet, no, 3 points and... I still don't think it's good enough. That's 3 points and he's maintaining that 0.5 points per game, but that's not good for us because how much games we have left? We have 42, so he's only going to get 21 more points. He'll be way, way below what I expect now. I think we got to make that trade, even though our team did good right there. Bennett is just not getting the job done. Look at Versteeg, dude. What he had 28 points. He got 6 points in that stretch, as opposed to Bennett only getting 3. Kreider got a couple. No, yeah, I think that might have been power play too. No, second line's not getting it done. All right, so Bennett's got to go. All right, let's look for that. We'll trade Bennett right now. I think we've seen enough. We've seen enough to kind of know that. Yes, even with Kreider on there, his pace is only 0.5 points per game, which is not even good enough for second line. I like my second liners to get 50 points, and especially after the rough start he had to make a big jump. So, all right, let's look around. Let's see, what can we get for Bennett here? Obviously, we're going to need a... Are you telling me he doesn't have that good of value? Oh, there he is. I was like, wait a sec. All right, so we need a center, obviously. A spot filler. I was thinking about Couture, honestly. He's got 1 year left. But value-wise might be a bit too much. And he's their first-line center over there in Winnipeg. And they're doing good, so I can't really make that. Yeah, we need someone to spot fill. So it might have to be an older player. Coyle, that's a lot of morale or stat growth. It has to be, or unless he just got that good. Power forward though. I'm not that keen on center power forwards. Never really had great success with them. Turris or Johansson might be. That's a long time for. I mean, it's the same as we got, but I prefer a shorter. Whatchamacallit, term. There we go. Got there in the end. But yeah, it's tough because you're looking for something specific, and the value that we have, we're not gonna be able to go 1 for 1. Obviously, that's really not gonna be possible. Gensel's a sniper, and yeah, but he plays like a playmaker. Still takes a decent chunk of shots, but who's he playing with? He's on Pittsburgh. Who's he playing with? So he's first liner, playing with Hall and Vrana. Let's see. I want to take a look at that because that might be. They do want Bennett. They don't want to give up Gensel, but that's obtainable. It's not great. It's not the best thing I've ever seen, but let's see. He's at least kind of producing how I would like him to. So that's what I'm after right there. So yeah, first line no with Hall and Ho-Sang. So Hall's pure goal scorer right now. Ho-Sang, okay, that makes sense. Ho-Sang and Gensel helping to light that up, but we also got Werenski back there really helping out with that, but I think we have the same sort of tools to make him succeed, and he'll be on the second line. 2 years left on that. A similar price, but shorter term than what we have Bennett signed for. He's not as good, sure, but again, we're really just waiting for either Yamamoto or Zykov to take the spot away from him. And hey, you never know. He's not that good of a center, though. Only 70 face-offs, so that's a bit unfortunate. We'll keep looking, though. Pittsburgh, Gensel's a good one right there. That definitely could work out, but again, you got to remember he is playing with Taylor Hall. But Versteeg's really good. So I mean, damn, if you can feed him passes, then what else? What else? I don't know. So that might work, but still only 28 points by this point. It's really not good. I know he's on the first line and all, but anyway, let's find Pittsburgh. Keep going from there. Philly, still gonna look, even if they don't have anything on the block. Raquel, injured, sure, but first line, damn. 24 points, injured though. All right, Ottawa, what do you got? Monahan or nope, don't want Johnson necessarily. I never see him that. Nope, definitely not Taves. We need offensive awareness, not anyone trash Kadri out, though. Second line, no. No, neither of these guys. Really good defensively, but we need a guy who will pass. Brassard. This could be it. Performing relative, almost point a game. Obviously playing first line. And who's he playing with? Evander. And, oh, Kucherov. So that does help, but still. Defensively, oh, and McAvoy as well, who's a two-way. Decent stats and stuff. I don't know, still could be a good option here. 3 years, they both have 3 lefts, basically the same price, so we can still get return from Brassard, but this won't go through straight up. Yeah, we'd have to throw in extra stuff. But this could be the answer that we're looking for. He's on a really good contract, and he's got 88 for his offensive stats. He's good defensively. Decent poise. Alright, so we obviously have to throw in something else. What else can we afford to chuck in here? I don't want to give up too many good prospects, and I don't really have any junk. I have a bunch of these kind of junk guys. Alright, well, we could chuck in some of these. 57 at 20, you're gone. 58 at 19, I'll say you as well. Are you a role player? What kind of player are you? Two-way forward, maybe? But no, I need to give something up. These guys are dime a dozen, so I just need to accept that. Throw this guy in there. I don't think he's going anywhere. Chuck 3 of these prospects in here. See if that'll help push it across. Not quite. Value in the table's too far off. I'll keep those guys in there. Anything else that they want that I can afford to give up? Maybe some of these mid picks, seconds or thirds. I'd rather not, but if I can't, got 2 HL starters too. I can't give up any of these guys. I don't think I have enough room. No, they're not gonna say. All right, it's gonna have to be a pick then. Let's start. Oh my god, come on now. I hate this. I hate the. You have to like do that to get it to work. All right, I'll chuck in a 4 first. We have a few 4s, a few 5s as well. Let's throw 4 in. Just trying to get it close. I don't think we're going to get it that close. We're going to have to keep going up. I'd like to use those prospects. Jesus! Seriously? Can you just stay, like, sorted properly? Thanks. Let's chuck in a 3 now. Too far off still. Yeah, we're going to have to... That's so annoying. And I'm gonna keep working it up because that's what I have to do right now. Not sufficient at all. So most likely gonna have to be a second in there. And is that worth it? I don't know. See what they say to this. Table is too. Value on the table is too far off. So, damn. I still think it's worth it. So much so that I might throw in 2 picks here. Oh my god, this fucking sorting thing is such a drag. Fix your game, EA. It's July. Fix your freaking game. Give a second and a third, man. If they don't go for this, that's kind of crazy. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, we had to give up a second and a third, but I still think the return is worth it, especially if he succeeds with this team, and I think he will. He's built better. He's got better awareness. I don't know. We hope. We hope. Alright, now I'll probably put him on the power play. Even though Yamamoto did great, I still think I'll put him on. I might put Yamamoto then on the point. He did great, man, though. You can't take that away from him, man. What was that, 3 points in that stretch? Really good. Kreider has how many points total on the power play? 2. I think I'm going to put Yamamoto on the point. Oops. Yamamoto's going to go on the point, and then... Since Kreider's getting second line time right now. Although, if we want to try that out... Well, power forward. Sprung. I'm torn, actually. Because I do want to give it back to... Yeah, Kreider is taking a lot of penalties at this point. I will need to get... I should give him power play time then now. I could try it both ways, but... Yeah, that's a tough call. He was on the point, though, so you can't like blame him for not getting a lot of points on the power play. Someone's going to get points taken away from him. I like what... well, Sprong's got the power play time, so he shouldn't get too pissed. Maybe I can keep... Alright, let's keep Kreider there for now. Yeah, we'll keep Kreider there for now, but have him off the power play. Keep Sprong on the power play. And yeah, we'll do something like this. We'll try these out for our combinations now. Yes, Kreider is taking some penalties. We're going to have to just deal with that for now. Versteeg is continuing to grow. He's got 34 points. Hopefully he gets a lot of goals now with Brassard in here. Now, yes, 33, that's the biggest risk here. But like I said, with how long we'll need him, I don't think he's going to decline too heavily before either Yamamoto or Zykov is almost ready to take that role. If he does, he does, but risk I'm willing to take. Bennett's not getting the job done. There's no real difference from the contract, and hell, yeah, he's on the older side of things, but whatever. I still think it's a decent trade, so yeah. We'll see how the team does, but I think we do a bit better after that trade, especially the second line. So we'll see. But he's our leading point guy now, hilariously. Or tied for it, I don't know. One or the other. Alright, let's finish off this month, and then we'll check out everything. This will be a nice little sample size, too. Of funny, we make the trade, then we break our losing streak with a 1-0 shutout. But we answer... Oh, my God. We've been shut out twice. Don't do that. All right, there we go. That's better. Come on, guys. Get the chemistry going. There we go. That's better. 3 fucking shutouts in this stretch. Brassard was at, what, 1 point below? He's at 44 or something like that. We'll see how he does. How he did. And hell, you never know. With how good of a season he had before he came here, maybe he gets stat growth and we could flip him for even more. You never know. That might be a thing here. Anyway. Let's check this out. He's still leading. Only 3 points, though, in that stretch. So, hey. Not too sure what that means. Anaheim Ducks. Our goals for actually got worse. Whatever. Everything else is good. Let's see. Maybe Kreider is not the guy. Eichel 46 and 49. Yeah, he also has more games played. That would be why. Skinner only with 37, but 20 goals. Versteeg 36. Nylander could use more out of Nylander, to be honest, but what can you do? We have 3 good scoring defensemen at least. Kreider 28 points in that long. I don't know. But Sprong, I mean, how much better would you do up there? Maybe a lot, but take a shit ton less penalties, I know that. And Versteeg got, what, 2 goals? Yeah, that's it. He got 2 goals in that little stretch. No other points. It's really small sample size, but it's, I don't know. Unfortunately, these guys' plus minus has fallen off, but that's alright. Everyone else is a plus. Thatcher Demko's wrecking face. I like that. And Gustafsson's being a decent backup. He's got points I want out of him. So all's good in the hood in that regard, but I'm still kind of unsure about that second line. Again, we still have a lot of time to sort of get it right, but I might go half of this month because I do want to see if I need to move Kreider off that second line again, if Sprong would do better. It's a tough call, but I think I still need to kind of check that. I think he might, like... Yeah, and I might just... If I do, I'm going to keep him off the power play, too, which will suck for him, but whatever. Kreider's just going to have to deal with that. Alright, let's check out the progress reports before we continue with the sim here. You will levy, yeah. Fucking statistical minuses. Versteeg is that. Oh my god, he's a good skater. Stop, get that shot blocking out of here. Put that in stick checking, you dick. Looks like he's going to hit a bit as he keeps growing. Discipline could be a bit higher to counteract that, but that's alright. Yeah. Did I already check this before? I don't even know. I was like, wait, I might have checked this before. It doesn't look different, so whatever. No real changes. We should see some at the end of the, or yeah, by the deadline here. That's usually when a lot of big jumps come through. All right, how many games are here? Can we make a change here? 1, 2. Oh yeah, there's a lot of games. 1, 2, 3, 6, and then 6, 7, 8. So 4, yeah, 8 and 8, 6 or 7. Wait. Yeah, we should only do 7 because this game, or even only do 6. Tough to say. I don't know if I can trade if I sim up to that day, which is why I'm not gonna. Let's just do 6. We'll do 6 games. Then, when we make the change, we'll have a long time to kind of see. So what? Brassard was at 47, Versteeg was at 26, and Kreider was at like 28 or something like that. So let's see. Let's see if the second line can kind of get going here. Tough loss, but we got goals and we got a point. Another 1-goal loss without a point. I hate those. It's the worst type of thing. Win, but it's a shootout. Brassard's not liking his performance. So many overtime games right here. We're getting wins, but we're allowing goals. All right, let's check. Brassard wasn't happy with his, or was that Kreider not happy with his performance? 2 points, and he can only be tied with Brassard. So Brassard only got 2 points in that stretch. I don't think Kreider's the right thing for that second line. I think Sprong might do a bit better. Brassard, yeah, literally got 2 points in 6 games played. Not great. Versteeg got 2 goals and 1 assist, though, and Kreider did pretty good, though. Yeah, he did okay. Yeah, what do you have? 28. You got 4 points. Versteeg got 4 points. Or 3 or 5. What do you get? 2 goals, 1 assist. Yeah, 3 points. Brassard got 2. So 2. It's hard. Yamamoto's got 1 assist since then. You know what? We can try it with this. Okay, so we saw the pace that they're on right now. We could still try. We'll try Sprong back up there, and then see if it's any better. That's what I can do. We have a few games left. Might as well try it. And Thatcher Demko keeps getting better. I like that. And I'm really a fan of Gustafsson. 16 points in 13 games played with a shutout. Pretty decent stats as a backup. Dal Call. Yeah, I know some people were calling for me to trade Dal Call, and I could have traded him in that deal. Problem is, we don't actually we would have to take back some kind of player, and in weird case of injuries, his awareness sucks, but his shot's good. I don't know. We can still trade him at the deadline if we really want to. If that's a weak spot. If we want a better defensive third line, but really we need goals. Like, I think the one thing we're lacking is consistent goal scoring. So that's part of the reason I'm trying to hold on to these offensive guys. But he's not that good offensively, and he's not producing that well either. So, yeah, he's not shutting it down, and he's not producing. So yeah, maybe we should just trade him anyway. All right, let's try Kreider back off. He did get some points in that stretch, but I do want to try Sprong. I want to try Sprong up there. Let's get Dal Call, I guess, on the one-time side. Not that it matters too much, but whatever. We'll get Sprong back up there. All right, so yeah, what, 48, and he's at 39. Yeah, 48 and 39, and this guy's at 26. 48, 39, and 26. So hopefully I remember those. 48, 39, and 26. Yeah. Let's see. So we're going to have a few games here. What, 6 or 7? Yeah, 7 games. 48, 29, and 30. Oh, God. 48, 39, 26. Something like that. I'm going to forget it, but whatever. I'll maybe know it again when I see it. No promises. Let's see how this stretch goes. With Sprong back up on that second line. Kreider back on that third line as a power forward. Well, that's a tough loss. 1-goal loss, no point. Win in OT. Montreal. Come on. Brassard lost morale because of individual performance. What's your issue? This Tim is taking forever. What the hell's going on? That's a tough loss. We get the goals, but we don't shut it down. Win right there, loss. I don't know, man. The sample size isn't looking great. But that looks better. I don't know. It's so hard to say. It's still hard to say too, even if you, because it's such a, your team can be streaky at times, and yeah. Eichel 50. Jesus, our goal scoring just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. I will check all the stats, but I want to see about that line first. Brassard, what, 4 points in that stretch in 7 games? 4 points in 7 games. Versteeg got a lot. Holy crap, no, he exploded. Yeah, Versteeg got a shit ton. Sprong got 5. Yeah, I think those combinations are better for the second line. Might take away a bit from the first line, but Eichel needs some freaking help from people. It's like a one-man army. Nylander, help him out, dude. I expect a bit more out of Nylander. But hey. I think that was better, man. It was 28, or 26, right? Not 28. I think it was 26. And then I know Versteeg was 39, and he got, what, 8 points in that stretch? Brassard only got 4, but still. Versteeg did great, man. He's going to have like a 30-goal season by the looks of it. Oh, he's 87. Holy crap. Bit of morale, but hey. Interesting. That's interesting. Again, hard to say, but that's an interesting stat right there. It does seem like that line did better, and Kreider can do good on that third line. I almost feel like I do need to get. I can give him penalty kill time. I think he is on the penalty kill. If he's not, I'll put him on the penalty kill. Hopefully, keep him happy. Turn Kreider into just a defensive type guy. Could work. He might be on the PK already. Our PK is really good, though, as I recall. You know, all right, before I check out this more in-depth, let's actually do what I'm supposed to do and check out the team stats as well. How are we doing goal scoring-wise? And we need to get up to 3. We just need to. We're doing okay, but we need to get to 3 eventually with this team. Goals against is good, though. Power play, been at 20%. PK dropped a bit, but it's been 85 or better almost this entire year, so I don't care. Home winning records, meh. Last 10's okay. Now we'll check this out a bit more in depth. Forwards and D. Yeah, Versteeg's got more points than Skinner and as many goals. And that was just a huge, huge stretch for that second line. So I think I should keep them together with Sprong, Brassard, and Versteeg. That seemed to kind of look really good. I'm happy with Yamamoto. He did get, that's natural growth that he got to 81. That's good. Still is his third line, which is also good. We don't quite need him for that second line yet. And he's getting that power play time, and he's got more assists, man. He's doing great. Yamamoto for the win on the power play. I'm liking it. Skinner's only got 5 points, 4 of them goals, but still. Look at Versteeg! I know he's on the first unit, but damn. Skinner's on the second, I think, which is is he? I think so. It's looking like that, at least. Alright, actually stick with forwards. Let's see how those... Oh my god, that fourth line. Fourth line is shit. At least plus-minus wise. Alright, other than that, though, pretty good. Ulevi... Yeah, man. If he... I don't think he's going to get rid of a stat decline, though, because he's not... But that's so weird. Why would he get stat decline from not having a good year when he's clearly not built as a good offensive guy in this run-through? I've seen him be a good offensive player in other ones, but this one he's just not, so... Quit giving him minuses for that. It's not his fault. Okay, and Demko still locking things down pretty well, as is Gustafsson. But, record looking a bit worse for the wear. Yeah, no way Dalcall's going to get anything. Alrighty, well, I think we've sorted out those second line issues with that trade, so yeah, good call. Everyone seemed to be on board. Trade Bennet. I tried to make things work internally, because you never know, but, you know, we gave him a shot, didn't pan out. I think Brassard is really good for us right now. I mean, we've seen it. Proof's in the pudding. Versteeg's done a lot better with Brassard, and then when we put Sprong back up there, I think everyone did better. So I think that's what I want to go with. Sprong, Versteeg, and Brassard, and then have Kreider be a third liner, and then probably put him on the PK if he isn't already. I'll check that in a sec. Or right now, before I forget. Before I check out the progress reports, which we should see the jumps here. We did see Versteeg at 87, and that's not all morale. Yeah, let's check it out. I think Kreider is on the PK, but I can't be certain. Yeah, he's on the second unit, though. Is that going to be enough time for him? Maybe. Maybe I want to spread out these defensive pairings, but we have been doing pretty good, so maybe I don't want to touch it. Is that PK time getting me enough for him? As he lose morale? No, nope, not yet. We'll check it. We'll keep an eye on it. If he's not losing morale right now, then I'm not going to switch things up. But the second he starts to lose morale, then I will consider it. Yeah. All these guys are lefties, though, on the PK. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Forwards, I mean. Alright, I want to make sure my 4-on-4s are good. Ooh, Brassard, don't. Wait a sec, 84, hold on. That better not be some decline, dude. Not at 33, not Brassard, not you. Uh-oh. Okay, no, that shouldn't be anything, right? Don't do this to me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a little bit of natural decline. Only 2, but for fuck's sake, he's 33 for... Whatever. Well, at least we're going to get what we need out of him, and at least we have Yamamoto there. But I kind of need him to have a really, really good end of the season here, which he should with this combination, and then hopefully get a bit of statistical growth. Because if he gets that, then that will maintain him, especially, and then it'll give us more value to ship off if we want. I'm not too upset that we will lose value if we ship him off as he continues to decline. It does kind of suck, but our next drafts are going to be so good that it won't matter. We'll get plenty of value. Besides, Bennett was part of this fantasy draft. Not like we spent anything on him, really. Man, that shot's good. Hand-eye went up, too, so we can deflect. Fuck off with that shot blocking. Get stick checking better. I don't think much else has changed since then, but damn. Looking good on the stat side of things. Dano, statistical pluses. He'll lose that after this year. Skinner, statistical pluses. Most likely. I don't know if he'll lose it after this year, but... If he drops to 85, will it become a second liner? That could benefit us. We'll see. Everything else, though, looks like mostly stat growth. Even Cal Foot, which is good because we don't actually want him to grow much more naturally. I think he's perfect the way he is. I need him as a top 4 guy. Oh! Oh! Two to your thinking! Breaking some new ground there, Alcohol. And your awareness. Look at that. Good sure. How about Nylander? Yep, a little bit. Alright, in the system. Nielsen keeps sucking. And okay, really? Yakimovs need more out of you. Where is Zykov? Oh, God. Nothing from Zykov yet. Scary. Please grow in the offseason. Don't bust on me, please. I know you're a second round or wherever the hell I picked you up, but don't do that. Don't bust. He's got a lot of points. I know he's an other forward, but he's playing third line. That's not too bad. And the guys who are growing are AHL guys. Good, fantastic. Actually, not that much growth this year. I expected a bit more with some of our elites. Like Strombolopoulos especially. Yakimovs too. I mean, he's 21 now, not even 70 overall. Like, ooh. We'll see how everything pans out. I'm still gonna hold on to him. I'm not willing to trade him quite yet. Because we will need second liners and such as well. Anyway, let's keep it going here. Or, no, that's it. Yeah, we're at the deadline. Never mind. Alright, so deadline trades. Question mark. Do we need something like that with this team? I guess showing the lines would be a bit better, but yeah, showing the lines would be a lot better. Let's not go to trade. I think I meant to click on that too, and I just did. And I just didn't. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, I don't know. We didn't just make a pretty big trade. What we could do is... But Sprong, I don't know. I was thinking something a little crazy, like Sprong back in the third line and like a rental for the second line, but do we have the value to kind of go out of our way to go for rentals right now? Probably not. And this line has started to do so well together that I don't quite want to break them up. I want to continue to see how they'll do. Maybe we ship off Dal Coll. Like, maybe that's still a thing for, you know, maybe a better role player if this... Because that amount of points... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. So, do we trade Dal Coll, get ourselves a third-line defensive guy to make this a bit more of a shutdown line? Maybe a guy who can, you know, still with a bit of offense to him. To, you know, to help out and get Yamamoto. Because, you know, then we'll have Kreider. We'll have at least guys who can do a bit of both. So, that's, if I do trade Dal Coll, it'll be for a player like that. You know, yeah, sure, good defensive guy, but I think he's going to want a little bit of offense to him. Maybe a nice two-way forward. Have power forward, playmaker, two-way forward. Two-way forward who takes shots, maybe, if I can find one. That would be kind of ideal. But, other than that, I don't really see anything. I wish Ulevi grew more this year. He's grown a bit. And hopefully he gets a nice jump. But... either way, I still think he'll be top 4 for us, which is exactly what we want. We have two 26-year-old top 2 and then two 22-year-olds in the top 4. I mean, everything's lining up really well. Top 6 has gone, yeah, well, his plus-minus has gone down. TVR's is not bad. But yeah, that's really the only thing I can think about trade. So let me know if that's something we should do or if we should hold on Dal Coll. But he's 24, still only at 80 overall, hasn't really gotten that many jumps. I don't think he's become anything. And if he does, we're going to have better options for the second line. Plain and simple. We're going to have Sprong. We'll probably have Yakimovs, that Strombolopoulos guy. Maybe even Zykov. Like, we're going to have plenty, I think, of options for our second line moving forward. So I don't think we really need to hold on to Dal Coll and take a risk. I mean, we could, but what's the point, really? Yeah, so let me know if that's something that we should do. I'm on the fence, but I'm kind of leaning towards trading Dal Coll now. He is 24, still meh. So, yeah, let me know about that for sure. But, yeah, that's about it. So, okay. Trade deadline. Do we make another trade, or should we just roll with it? It's up to you guys. But, yeah, let me know what you thought about the trade we made in this one, how our team's done after that. Should we roll with those same lines, etc.? Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one. If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow. And you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.